This week, I got my hands on the Arturia MiniFreak, and it is basically everything I wanted the Micro Freak to be. I've only had it for a few days, but I've been messing with it a bunch, playing with different presets, plugging it into other keyboards, and using it with the Akai Force, and in general, just having an amazing time with it. Before I tell you why the MiniFreak is so awesome, and show you a bit of it in action, shout out to Perfect Circuit for sending over the MiniFreak at a discount in exchange for this ad. Perfect Circuit is an awesome place to buy synths, effects, and pro audio gear, and they ship worldwide. I have a couple of affiliate links in the description where you can pick up the Arturia MiniFreak or the Akai Force, and if you're not interested in those two pieces of gear, I have a general link as well. So I'd really appreciate you using those links if you're already interested in the gear, and thank you again to Perfect Circuit. Alright, let's talk about the MiniFreak. The MiniFreak is a 6-voice polyphonic synthesizer that uses digital oscillators in combination with an analog filter. It has a really cool mod matrix, and it also has just a ton of other features that are worth knowing, but I'm not going to go over entirely in this video, so I would recommend checking out their website for more information. This is essentially the big brother to the Arturia Micro Freak, which is one of the first hardware synthesizers I ever tried. When I first used the Micro Freak, I thought it was really cool, but I was a little thrown off by the lack of full polyphony and really just the limitations of how many notes you could hold at once, even with the periphony that it had before. And although I thought the capacitive keyboard was a cool idea, I much prefer these mini keys similar to the key step line, and these keys have aftertouch, which is really cool. Although I have really recently been interested in the soft synths in the Akai Force, the MPC Live, and the Machine Plus, I have really wanted a hardware synthesizer to kind of work as a bread and butter synth and a creative tool to go along with my software synthesizers. I've used the Wave State in the past as well as the MiniFreak, like I said, but this is probably the coolest synth I've ever used, and I'm really excited to dive deeper into it and get a better understanding of how to create sounds with it and integrate it into both my DAW-less and DAW bass workflows. I'm currently working on my second album, and I'm guessing this thing is going to end up all over the finished songs. Without further ado, let's really listen to this thing, play some sounds, and I'll show you some of the stuff I've already made and some of the configurations I use this thing in. So I've actually made a couple of presets, and I'll show you those, and then after that, I will show you the larger setup that I have over here with the Akai Force as well, and a track I kind of building out with this and the Force. This is the second preset I made, and I actually really, this is probably the one I'm the most proud of. This one is using the harmonic engine, and it's using the basic waves. It's using a bandpass filter that's affected by the LFO1. Then I'm also using LFO2 to affect different effects parameters and other things as well. The effects are chorus, reverb, and let's see, I think just actually chorus and reverb are actually active. Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty nice, just peaceful pad. This is the first one I made. This one's sort of a like Churches, Stranger Things, pretty simple plucky synth. And I'm not like an amazing sound designer at all. These are still pretty basic sounds, but it's just a really fun tool to work with, and I'm excited to learn more and do more. I feel like the keyboard itself is really nice. Good velocity sensitivity. The keys are definitely not too small. The mod pitch wheel setup here is cool, and it can do a bunch of other things as well. Let's see, did I ever do something here? So this one is actually an arpeggiated poly chord thing, and you can lock into different scales. And so I actually set a scale for this. Let's see, yep, it's a minor scale, and the root note is E. It's a little basic. Anyway, last night I actually had it plugged into the Complete Control S61, and the day before that I actually made a little beat on the Force. So let's show that Force beat really quick. Let's use editing magic. So I've titled this project Mini First, which, yep, makes sense. And I'll kind of show you each little bit that I recorded. This is preset 128. Super lush. And the only effect I added was reverb. This is 167 on top of it. This is 172, which is a bass, and this is a drum kit that's on the Force. There we go. Added a piano from stage piano. I've been really happy with the MiniFreak so far. It's still really early days for me. I'm excited to use it more. I'm going to definitely incorporate it into my next album and into songs I'm working on. I want to make more videos showing you real-time beat creation with the Akai Force and the MiniFreak and other tools as well. So if you're interested in that, consider liking and subscribing. Thank you again to Perfect Circuit. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you soon. All right, bye.